Thank you, Rohit. Good evening, Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome you all for Telugu Toastmasters Club meeting number 190. And the club mission, we provide a positive and supporting learning experience in which members are empowered to learn communication skills and leadership skills, resulting in a greater self-confidence and personal growth. We have core values of Toastmasters International, that is integrity, respect, service, excellence, and excellence. And we have a ground rules of this Toastmasters Club meeting. When meeting is started, when speaker is speaking at the podium, nobody should have a cross walks or cross talking. You have to observe and you have to listen carefully to all speakers and give response and encourage the speakers. And the second rule is we should not, we have to refrain speaking on religion, politics, and sex. And please, if possible, bring your telephones here and deposit here, and after meeting you can take. And today we will give a just benefit of the speakers as well as members, giving an opportunity. The next meeting onwards, we are going to have, we will deposit the all phones here. After the meeting or during the break the meeting only, we will give the phone. You can go and take the telephone. This is the new rule we would like to adopt, and that will give a lot of benefits to the Toastmasters. Toastmasters is to see, we are all here to learn, grow, and improve. And at the same time, if our phone itself, it is distracting us, then it is a bad. And as well as you are spending 2 hours time, as well as almost 40 riyals per meeting you are spending. It is a huge amount as well as huge time. So next time onwards, please take care of yourself. And now let me call our great leader. He's a service leader, and he joined in 2022 as a Toastmaster, and he took the lot of responsibilities in the club leadership roles, and now he is the president of our Telugu Toastmasters Club. Give a round of applause. Toastmaster Gopur Chinnappa Reddy to side the mic. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Leader Momeshwara, for giving this wonderful introduction. So I'm very happy to see all of you very new faces today. We have very good proud to this meeting. So I welcome you all once again to this meeting as a president, and the Toastmasters and all the guests. Warm welcome to you all once again. So in the coming week, we are going to witness one more National Day. That is the Saudi National Day on 23rd. That is the 95th National Day. Today, we are enjoying all these facilities in this country, even though we come from different countries. We are enjoying all the facilities as well as the peace of mind, and with very win-win situation. We are giving service and we are also utilizing the country growth as well as. So keeping in this mind, let us all big gratitude to this country and give us our best, whatever the service we come here to serve as well as to earn. So let us serve very faithfully and grow along with this. And with this note, so today I can see many of the guests here. So I request each guest to introduce from there itself, because we have many members and today we are very big, tight schedule is there. So I request one by one to introduce yourself in the short, in 1 or 2 sentences. So I request first of all guest Praveen. You can introduce from there.
Hello all, good evening everybody. And first things first, how are you all?
Fine.
Okay, and I would like to thank you so much to Mr. Umagaru and Mr. Rohit for this opportunity to introduce myself to everybody. Coming to my part, myself, I am Praveen. I did my BSc and then MBA. Basically, I am from Vijayawada, which is located in Andhra Pradesh, from India. And right now I'm working as a data analyst here since from 2024. So that's all from me.
Request guest Venkat to introduce.
This is my second meeting for this Toastmasters. Right? I'm familiar to most of the people over here, I believe, because we are all meeting part of the CWC where I have been doing so-called laughter club, laughter activities. We also I did the international yoga. Basically, I have been working in Saudi Arabia for 3 years. I come from the railway industry. I'm working for the fashion.
Thank you. Guest Murali.
Here for 2 years, some of you were parts of these different associations like Boston Association, Paper Association. So it's good, and I'm meeting with few more people here, and should be good that improving for the communication. You do my application coming here, I try to come here before.
Thank you very much. Yes, Vishwan.
So I'm working for an expedition. So I have been working here for past 1 year. With the help of Mutegaru, I have been here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Madam, introduce yourself.
Good evening. This is Lakshmi Purnima, and today is the second meeting for me. And I am very interested to join in this. I'm very looking forward to join this session. I'm eagerly waiting to improve my skills and communication skills. Earlier, I used to work as an adult teacher in IASD. Right now, I'm looking more opportunities to enhance myself or qualities. So I hope this meeting, this club may enhance my skills, and look forward to be a part of, active part of this leadership, this club. Hope to see you all. Thank you.
Can I have your introduction?
I'm very eager to
Thank you all the guests who have introduced yourself. Warm welcome to you all once again. So let's go ahead with our. Can I have the secretary report? Toastmaster Satya.
Thank you, President. The 189th meeting of TTMC was conducted on 6th September. It was the English meeting, was conducted in the same venue. The meeting was opened by Sergeant Arms acting of the TTM. The Toastmaster there was District Toastmaster Narasimha Rao. Best speaker Toastmaster Satya. Best tabletop speaker guest Raj. Best elevator Toastmaster Sharma. There were around 13 members who attended the meeting. We concluded the meeting sharp at 7:30. Thank you. Back to you.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. Are there any amendments to this minutes of meeting? I just read it. Okay, then the minutes are adopted as read. Thank you very much. So is there any business to discuss?
Yeah.
Dear President, we would like to induct two members today. That is, one is guest Sept and the guest Harshi. Yeah, somebody can.
Any second by any Toastmasters? Thank you. Toastmasters. TTM Om as well as Toastmaster Satya to elect a new member to the club, which is seconded by Toastmaster Satya. So I request Sergeant Adam to lead the new candidates.
President, so that the secretary can check the quorum, because our membership is, I think, 14 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to have 8 members, club members, then only we can proceed the motion. We have, yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I request Sergeant Adams, please lead the new candidates outside the hall.
It's the Shravan and the Raj. Okay.
The first new member, and also we request all the Toastmaster members to have the vote whether we can induct these new members to our club or not. So I request.
Yes. It's on my.
We found a lot of energy and positivity.
I strongly recommend it's
Thank you. So, basing on every week, I request Sergeant Adams to bring the candidates back to the hall. So now I invite, as we don't have VP membership is today is not present today here, the Toastmaster Ravi Bhushan. So I request VP Education Toastmaster Rohit Nanda to have to conduct inject the new members into the club.
Toastmasters is like a laboratory for communication leadership training. It also provides a platform for members to acquire transferable skills such as practicing parliamentary procedures to apply in the club and in their careers. Parliamentary procedure is instrumental in promoting fair decision making and encouraging each member's active participation. As you participate in future Toastmasters meeting, remember that this structured process is not a mere tradition, but a testament to the core values we uphold as members of Toastmasters International. We all know our 4 core values: integrity, respect, service, and excellence. President, fellow Toastmasters, Gaviliers, and welcome guests. A warm good evening to all of you. Fellow Toastmasters, I'm really glad and pleased to have this occasion today to induct two new members into our Telugu Toastmasters Club number 7468427. As Toastmaster Ravibhushan, the VPM of this club, is not present today, it is now my duty and privilege to induct guest Shravan and guest Raj as new members of Telugu Toastmasters Club, belonging to Area 15, Division F, District 79. And I hope you all believe this is an important occasion. Guest Shravan and guest Raj came to Toastmasters seeking to improve their communication and leadership skills. We now have the opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve their goals. Dear audience, please withhold your applause until the ceremony is completed. Now let me take an opportunity to call our new members to come forward and join me onto the stage. Guest Shravan and guest Raj. Guest Shravan and guest Raj, you both are joining a worldwide organization started on 1924 in Santa Ana, California by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. For over 100 years, Toastmasters International has been and remains the undisputed world leader in the public speaking. Currently training approximately 270,000 members in around 14,000 clubs in more than 143 countries. Undoubtedly, over 5 million people have been benefited from its communication and leadership programs worldwide. And our collective obligation in Telugu Toastmasters Club, District 79, is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge with experience with fellow members. You will benefit from proven program of self-development and become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. I now ask new members to dedicate yourselves to personal growth, to share this great gift with your fellow members and help the Telugu Toastmasters Club be strong and dynamic. Being as a VP Education, guest Shravan and guest Raj have given an opportunity to discuss their needs and goals with the club. Guest Shravan and guest Raj has been told how the Toastmaster program works and briefed about how many benefits they will receive as well as obligations of membership. Moving to the mentorship, I just need a confirmative response from the mentors. DTM Narasimha Rao, would you please confirm that you will be the mentor for Toastmaster Shravan? DTM Uma Maheshwar Rao, would you confirm that you will be a mentor for Toastmaster Raj?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, leaders. Coming to Toastmasters promise, I now request guest Shravan and guest Raj to repeat after me. Starting with Shravan. I, Shravan. Yeah. I,
Raj Maharshi,
Both of you.
in the presence of my fellow members
in the presence of my fellow members
of Telugu Toastmasters Club,
of the Telugu Toastmasters Club,
Area 15,
Area 15,
Division J,
Division J,
District 79,
679,
make this firm obligation
make this firm obligation
to attend meetings regularly
to attend meetings regularly,
and prepare fully for each assignment,
prepare fully for each assignment,
to apply myself to the program
to apply myself to the program
outlined in the Toastmasters manuals,
outlined in Toastmasters,
to participate actively in the club activities,
participate actively in the club activities,
to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner,
to evaluate
others
others
in a positive and a constructive manner,
in a constructive manner,
to build open, friendly relationship
open, friendly relationship
with my fellow members
with my fellow members,
and to bring other new members
bring other new members
into the club
into the club
so that
they
they also can gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
also can gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
Now,
Now,
thank you. Would all the club members of Telugu Toastmasters please stand and repeat our club's pledge?
person.
Please raise your hands. We members of Telugu Toastmasters Club pledge to support you in your quest for self-development, to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations, to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere, to give you opportunities to help others, and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience. Thank you. I now request all the audience to give a huge round of. And I request the new members, Toastmaster Shravan and Toastmaster Raj Maharshi, before you take your seat, I urge you to shake your hands with your respective mentors. Thank you, leaders. Like you're going to be the future leaders. And now let me give back control to the president, Toastmaster Gokul Chinapuri.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rohit. Well conducted the induction program of the new members. Once again, let's have a round of applause to it. Here we have the area director. So I welcome him. Let us acknowledge his presence. Thank you. When I joined the Toastmasters, there was a president who is always inspiring with some giveaway. Whenever he talks something, he always gives some message, he motivates every time. I'm observing from last 4 years, whenever he talks, at the end, he gives something to be take again, and he inspires us. Today, I'm wearing this blazer because of him. This acknowledgement. So I'm lucky to invite him as a Toastmaster of the day today. That is none other than Toastmaster Sept. So I request him to conduct the meeting and have a good day.
Thank you, President, for your kind words. You, when you started your president leadership, you have been inspiring us, and hope we go a long way with you. Before I start, let me introduce the theme of the day. If you all see, sorry, it's a very small photo, will not be day three, but the theme of the day is a new beginning. Let me share a few words about it. We know what's next is so important. Where to start, where to begin. Life is so short, but at the same time carries so many strong and vivid memories. We often disregard what we have. We always want or worry of what we don't have. How many of us cherish the things that we have? How many of us count our blessings? How many of us feel that the fresh air early morning? We often get blinded by our fears. We fear of the unknown. We fear of failures. We fear of dark. And we fear of death. With this, we forget to live our present. We forget to live for ourselves. When was the last time you woke up early morning to witness the sunrise? How many of you? I know many are time members. Great. When was the last time you slept under an open sky? and witness to count the infinite stars. This is the new beginning. That's what I said, a new beginning. And today we have two budding Toastmasters who are making a new beginning to be a Toastmaster from this club. Let's give a big round of. Let me go with my role players to begin with. Let us invite our one-man Toastmaster. He just took for today and he'll be our one-man Toastmaster. He's none other than Toastmaster.
Today, I'm Shravan. So today's theme of the day is new beginning. New beginning, I think new beginning is, everything is new beginning. Starting a day is a new beginning, and starting a new job is a new beginning. Uh, Updating a new habit is a new beginning. Everything is a new beginning. Starts from zero to whatever way you want to go. And I think new beginning is for not for only age limit. It does not have age limit. Anything you start new is called a new beginning. And we should forget the past and we should go for the new beginning. That is the new beginning theme of. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. It was really in a minute. You could really carry the message to the audience. Thank you very much. Let us invite our next role player. He is our general evaluator and is from McDermott. He is our Toastmaster Repos. Thank you very much. I am the general evaluator of this meeting. I conduct evaluation portion of the meeting. So evaluation is very, very important. Many ways. We wanted to know what we have excelled at, what are the areas that can be improved, or what are the things that maybe we can learn from somebody. So all these things, right, will give evaluation of this meeting. I also evaluate our role players also. And I myself and with my team of evaluators will be leading the evaluation. When the time comes, then we give our. Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Babu. Our next role player, he had a very humble beginning, and right from India, he started his career. He came to Saudi Arabia. Then now he developed himself into entrepreneur. Today he will be our grammarian, and his life is also very inspiring. Let us invite our grammarian to explain the word of the day.
Thank you, Dr. Bye. Hello, Toastmaster, Area Director, Gavilier, and all our guests. A warm good evening to all. As the grammarian, my role today is to help everyone enrich their use of the English language. I will be listening carefully to all speakers for effective and creative use of words, as well as any grammatical slips or repetitive filler words that we can improve on. The word of the day is veracity. It means truthfulness or accuracy. For example, the judge questioned the veracity of the witness testimony. Second example, the journalist was admired for her veracity in reporting the events exactly as they happened. I encourage everyone to use veracity in your speeches, evaluations, and even in table topics today. Each time someone uses it, I'll make a note of it in my report. I will give my report at the end of evaluation session when called upon by the general evaluator. Back to Pushpa.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sultan, for very truthful and accurate description of your works. That is nothing but veracity. Let us invite our next role player. Is none other than Toastmaster Trisal. He will be our R counter. Good evening, Toastmasters, dignitaries, distinguished Toastmaster area directors. How are you? So, I mean, have you heard these pledges? Yes. In the meetings when we are talking and everything. This is the role of to count. To count who are making how many hours, who are making how many. So, I mean, like pausing, like many things. So these are the words what you fill in between your sentences. I will count and I will give the report at the end of the meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you, Toastmaster Sal. I'll be very mindful and careful not to say. Thank you very much. Our next role player is known to everybody, right from club to the district. His presence is everywhere. And I call this gentleman as our meditating Buddha. When you see him, you can see he's like a full moon, like very calm in the face. You can see the calmness basically and the composure. Very difficult to find these days, and very cheerful person. Is none other than our Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. Thank you. Yeah, you can give it from there.
Yes, fellow Toastmasters and guests, a warm good evening, everyone, once again. Yeah, as a timer, I'll be ensuring the veracity of time today. That means I'll be taking note of all the speeches, like speaking in the designated time limits is an art of professionalism. And I request all the speakers to speak on the dais as per their designated time. And I'll be showing the green card when you're qualified. And when it's time to wind up, I'll be showing you the amber card. And then when you are overshoot of time, I'll be showing the red card. And still you have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. And that's it from my side. And I'll be giving when called upon. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. The next role player is listening master. Today he took the oath and he was quite mindful to listen what Rohit told and he repeated. So he's a good candidate for listening master today. There's none other than our Toastmaster Raj Maheshi. Just please explain your role. Yeah, you can come there.
Hello, good evening, everyone, once again. So, I'm playing a role of listening masters today. My role is to help members and the guests of the club to empower their skills of observation and listening skills as well. So, I encourage all the members to keenly observe and listen to the speeches happening that's going to happening today. When called upon, I'll quiz with 2 to 3 questions to all the audience who are here. So thank you for the stuff.
Thank you. Very briefly and candidly explain your book. Our next role player, she's known for her skills. She's known for her dramatics. Somehow, I witnessed many of her speeches, but missed a few speeches. I don't know why. Maybe next time she'll be our humor contestant. But now she'll be our fun master. She'll be other than Toastmaster maybe.
Okay, very good evening, everyone. How are you all today?
Very good.
Great. Are you all ready for a laughter pill before we start the serious session of our
Yes.
courses? Right? Okay, let me start with a simple question, okay? We have a Julia Sultan here, the little boy. Cham, I have a question for you, okay? There are 100 bricks in an aeroplane, okay? How many bricks are there? 100 bricks in an aeroplane. Aeroplane is flying in the sky. There are 100 bricks, okay? One brick fell. How many are there in the airplane now? How many bricks are there? Wow, 99. Yeah. It's very easy. It's enough. Now, how do you put an elephant inside a refrigerator? Anna, Cavaliers, I don't want you to answer. I know I don't want you to be the spoiler, so please don't answer. I request you. Okay. So how do you put an elephant inside a fridge, sir? You open and you put it. Sir, how do you put a giraffe inside a refrigerator, sir?
You remove the elephant, put it.
Okay, now, okay, let's go something else. Like area director. Who is the king of the jungle? Lion. Okay. That's why I'm asking you.
King of Boba.
So, the jungle, not Nasimara, lion, is celebrating his birthday. But one animal could not make it to the birthday. I don't want you three to answer. It's only. He's right here. Huh? It's Tirana. Sitting inside the. Oh. The most happening person right now. Correct? Trump. Mr. Trump. Okay, let's not talk about Donald Trump. Some Trump. Okay. Some Mr. Trump. Some Trump. Okay. This Trump, he has to swim across a river which had a lot of crocodiles. Okay, and this river has no bridge, but he has to cross the river, and he finally succeeded. He swam across the river. How?
It's 70% tax because of
Tariff. Then see. Guess and Cavaliers and Mr. Sharma are not allowed to answer. Okay. With Mr. Trump. Okay, last and final question. But still, Trump got killed. How? How? Yeah. Remember that break?
Thank you, thank you. That's why I said you are missing in that act. Thank you very much. Quite a good laugh after a long time. Especially we don't get it home days. Thank you. So we have role players. Now the where the fun starts. This is the education session. After that, we are going to have a break. We are going to have three wonderful speakers today. Let's start with the first speaker. The first speaker is Toastmaster Prasad, and his available will be Toastmaster Mohan Das. May I have his speech and speech details?
Very good, Master. And best in the purpose of the speech is a well-crafted, defined speech with purpose. It's supposed to have a open body, introduction, and message. Your speech time is 5 to 7 minutes. Speech title is My Life. All the best, Toastmaster. Back to you.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So sorry,
I just said.
mistake in the agenda. Sorry. Our apologies. Thank you, Toastmaster Mohandas. Bharat Prasad, I know him when I just joined Toastmaster Club, through Toastmasters. He was already a member. He is a very dynamic person and he has all the leadership qualities, to tell you. And I'm happy that he came to Saudi Arabia, was working in SAP. Then their team uh, had a plan and a vision to start their own company, and they are really doing great. This is and to tell you the main person or what I feel is none other than Varaprasad, who is guiding all his team. So let us invite Toastmaster Varaprasad first.
Good afternoon. Good evening. A special good evening to online people. I think we have only Toastmaster Subramaniam, our one of our club good member. And good evening to DTM Mohan Das and our area directors and my mentor, Mr. Uma Maestro. Like a new beginning, I think it suits for me because I am a founder member of this club and I was thinking this Toastmaster club is only for networking. But when I realized that this Toastmaster club is not only for networking, it's for me to prepare my speeches. Nowadays, as our Toastmaster sir was telling, like SAP, we have SAP company, and nowadays I need more the presentation skills, and I like what you call myself. I got realized like where I need to present my skills. Nowadays, if you can see, when I'm speaking, I'm getting some sort of disturbance myself. I'm forgetting the words. I'm searching for the words, and myself, I realize like I need to go with new beginning. So where okay, I have the opportunity. I am a founder member of the Toastmaster, and I have good mentors like Mr. TTM Umameswara, DTM Narasimha Rao, DTM Mohandas, and my brother Toastmaster Rohit. And so let's start with my speech. Anyway, today it's like ice breaking, more than ice breaking. Okay, let's start with the introduction. Myself, my name is Krishna Anjanaya Varaprasad Kandibedal. But everyone used to call Prasad. And when I came to Saudi, the guy who brought me to Saudi, he named me as Varaprasad. Okay, it's my new beginning again. Okay, then I am from Ballari, near to Ballari, Bomanaha. I born and brought up there. And when it comes to my family, I am the 8th member of my family. That's the reason my sister kept as Krishna. That is, and Anjanaya means like a home, my God, and Varaprasad. They are blessed with these two. So my name is this. I have 4 sisters. I am the only one. And when it comes to my education, I did my schooling up in Ballari up to 7th standard. Then 8th, 9th, 10th, I did in Hindupur in an hostel. So to get a discipline. Then +1, +2, I did in Chennai, in Tambaram, Madras Christian College. And I selected for IIT, but I am passionate on technology. So I don't want to go with civil course in IIT Chennai. So I left IIT Chennai and I joined Davanagere Bapuji Institute of Engineering and Technology. I did my electronics and communication. And I got my campus selection, joined Accenture. I am a technical graduate, passionate, and my job also suits for that as an hardware and computer specialist. And then I shifted to SAP. I am an SAP consultant. Now my role is an SAP delivery manager at Delmar Support Services. So this is my education, this is my career, and all. And in 2008, I married to Rajalakshmi, and I have one daughter, Nuhari, and she is Cavalier, and she is studying 9th standard. When it comes to business life, I have two companies established under partnerships. Like one is Arba Software Solutions Private Limited at Hyderabad, where we have 60 plus consultants are working. And one more business line, like I am into services, Varasiddhi Projects Private Limited. And this is my basic profile. And when it comes to my social life, let's start with when I met Shoma Maisara in Saudi Arabia, my social life begins. Up to that, my life was into different areas. I am a good lawyer, and I was into some politics, and I thought, oh, that is not my life, and I shifted to a good this one. So social life, when it comes, then I was working along with him. Then we started Toastmasters Club. Then we started Saudi Arabia Telugu Samakya. Now I am a VP of PR under the president leadership of Mr. Uma Mesara. And then we did some multiple cultural events, social services, all this. And what's the future plan? Like, see, here the Toastmasters, this is up to this, you can consider ice breaking. Next, now what world is lacking? Can anybody tell what world is lacking? What is that?
Empathy.
Empathy. I don't know what is empathy really. Because I'm not that much good in English. Okay. I'm very down to, I use very low level English. Yeah. No, it's not that. The world is lacking leadership. Can anybody accept this?
Yes.
World is lacking leadership. See, today, Trump, he just blindly announced 1 lakh real on H1B. What is this? Dollars, yeah. Sorry. Dollars. What is this? He is a real leader? No, he's not a real leader. Who built US? Okay. All the world built US. US is built by world, not by themselves. This kind of leadership is lacking in this world. It's not only in the world, in the family, in the society, in the public, wherever. Where leader is there the society will be good. Even in the same, it applies for house. If father is good, if he is disciplined, that the same discipline will flow to the family. Okay, so I was concentrating on the leadership lessons and how to be a leader. I have my own mentors apart from Suma Maisara. I used to discuss with them how to be a good leader, what are the good qualities of a leadership. So I'm working on that plan. This is my future plan, and next conclusion is like I explained about my new beginning with the Toastmasters. I ask all my friends to at least monthly once, please attend the sessions in the Toastmasters so that you can grow yourself and you can maintain the leadership qualities that will applicable to society and for your personal skills. Even my family is wondering, wearing the suit. And going for Toastmasters only. So this is what I did, some mistake. I mean, in between I didn't come to club and all. Now I realized myself and I want to go with new beginning. I welcome the new members also. Please, like we need to have 64 skills. 64 color in Telugu, okay? Everything, okay? Welcome to the club and thank you for the opportunity. And
Thank you, Toastmasters, for a very inspiring and wonderful. Give a big round of applause. Next speaker is Toastmaster Maram Al Tobaiti. Hope I spell your pronounce your name rightly. Tobaiti, Al Tobaiti. Maram, right? Yeah. She's from Discovery Club. That's what I came to know. And her evaluator will be Toastmaster Nivedita. Can you please?
Yeah, so much. So we have a second speaker for the evening, Toastmaster Maram, with the speech title Waves into Wisdom. So the objective is where the speaker has identified at least one change in the previous speech that she has delivered. And based on that, the evaluation will be done today, like how she is responding back to the comments that she has received earlier. So I wish you the best. Oh, looking forward for your speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Nivedita. She'll be giving a level 3 and project 2. It's quite a good issue. Level 3, then level 4, level 5. So, wishing all the best and let us invite other.
Thank you. If you have ever been to Bali, you know it's feel like stepping into another world. Endless of green rice fields, wide beaches, and strong waves. People are living a simple life close to their nature. And endless of activity and adventures waiting for me. From there, my story began. Good evening for a Toastmaster and distinguished guests.
Good evening.
Before I share with you what happened next, I just would like to tell you something about my family. In my family, it has been clear that I'm not allowed to join any adventure or activity without my father's presence. Let's call it as an agreement. Like every family, they have their own agreement, rules, permission, and even kind of matrix of authority. That day, my father was not there. So I said to myself, why not? I decided to go for an adventure. Rafting. Have you ever heard about rafting or trying rafting before? If you didn't, you will know what's rafting on my story. So I decided to go for that adventure. Rafting was not something new to me. I had tried this before in Thailand, but that time was with my father, the one who approved me to joining these activities. Everything was perfect, safe at the beginning. I joined a small boat with 6 people. I was the 6th passenger. The weather was amazing. The sun was shining. The water was calm. And the view even was beautiful. And I even took an Instagram post telling myself, this is just like Thailand, another adventure or another fun memory. I can take it back to my home. Nothing will be dangerous, nothing unexpected. And that's exactly what I tell myself every time I break the family rule. The ride starts, everything seemed perfect. And I want to ask you, have you ever heard about the wave in Bali? If you didn't hear about it, the wave is very strong, huge, powerful, sometimes is unexpected. And this is what happened. What you are just imagining now, this is what's happened. A massive wave hit our boat. And out of these 6 people board, it's carried away only me. The wave pulled me in, and everything happened like in a blink of an eye. And the wave kept throwing me against a strong tree and kept throwing me. I could not swim. I could not do anything. I could not hold anything on my way. So I decided to do nothing. I give up. So at that moment, I'm thinking to hold my hand tight and join or bond my leg together, because I was thinking that maybe my leg or my arm will be broken or stuck. At that moment, I felt like I'm stepping away from the life. It was a very difficult moment at the time, and there was no fear. There was no panic. Just I felt that like I'm stepping quietly towards death. So I decided to give up because everything was stronger than me. All of a sudden, the wave hit me. I don't know how I started to swim. I swam to the nearest boat and I asked them to take me with them. But guess what? They refused to take me. They said, this is a rubber boat and my weight could make this boat under. I was looking around and I found a big boat. I swam to that one. I went up on it, shaking. I was safe, but I was shaking, waiting for help. I could not tell you what happened after this accident. I could not sleep like for days. I could not continue my life as it is. Even simple routine things, it's become very difficult on me. So I actually feel that I'm under pressure. So I start writing my feelings and shifting my focus toward positivity. First of all, I'm very gratitude that I'm still alive. And I'm very gratitude that I'm still alive in front of all of you telling this horrible story. Second, I should accept what's happened. What's happened, it's already happened. Third, it was an opportunity to see myself alone facing the shadow of death. I have never faced any challenge alone. I always was surrounded with the family and the person who I love. This is the first time I saw myself alone facing something like this. Fourth, a lesson learned to not break any family rule. The family has set these rules to protect us. At the end, I can say to all of you, as in conclusion, that thinking positively is not a choice. It's a power. It's a power that can transform our feeling and reshape our challenge and make our strong to move forward. Thank you, and back to you, Tos.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madam. It was quite a adventurous trip. I'm glad that you have a new beginning, by the way. Thank you very much. Third speaker. Yes, please. We have a youth leader. So our third speaker will be our youth leader, Yusra Ahmed. She's the daughter of our Toastmaster Sultan Ahmed. And to evaluate her, let us invite another Javilian, Pavanika, to explain about our speech details.
Uh, good evening, everyone, respected Toastmasters, guests, and De Villiers. So today I'll be evaluating the youth leader Yusra's speech. Her speech title is Courage to Let Go. It is a 3 to 5 minute speech. I'm excited to see what she's going to talk about. Thank you. And back to me.
3 to 5. No, quickly. Let us invite the panel.
Guests, and my dear friends, a very warm good evening to one and all.
Good evening.
Have you ever held on to something so tightly that your hands started to hurt, but you just couldn't let it go? Not because it was good for you, but because you were afraid of what life might look like without it. At 17, I've learned that sometimes the bravest thing is not to hold on, but to let go. When we talk about courage, we often imagine something dramatic like climbing a mountain or fighting battles or even standing on stage in front of a lot of people, which is true. But sometimes courage is not always loud. Courage is sometimes invisible. Courage may be saying no when people expect you to say yes. Courage may be giving up on dreams that were not yours, but expectations of others. And the hardest courage is the courage to let go. Let me take you back to when I was in 5th grade. I had just joined a new school. I was a new girl. I remember walking into the classroom where all the desks had already been taken, all friend groups had already been created, and all the inside jokes have already been told. I'd hoped that someone would notice me and let me into their friend group. And then it happened. I found someone whose interests aligned with mine, and she eventually let me into her friend group. At that moment, I felt like I had been handed the golden ticket. It felt like I had belonged. But then as time passed, I noticed something. Not all the laughter was kind. Sometimes the joke cut off on other people. And sometimes they turned the cruelty towards me. Yet I still stayed. So for months, I used to laugh when I didn't want to. I used to keep quiet when I wanted to speak up. I used to stay in situations that made me feel uncomfortable just because I didn't want to be labeled as a loner. Why? Because 11 years, the thought of being alone was much scarier than the thought of being in the wrong crowd. I felt like sitting at lunch alone was a social suicide. So I held on. But then one day, I asked myself, are these really my friends? If I feel so worse, if I feel so bad when I'm with them than when I'm with myself? And so I started to pull away. Of course, it was uncomfortable in the beginning, but that empty space was finally filled with people who valued me, who treasured me, who supported me, and who made me feel seen. This was my first beginning in learning the courage to let go. If you think about it, it's almost like solving a Rubik's Cube. You solve the one side of it and it feels complete, it feels satisfying. But if you want to solve the entire cube, you're going to have to mess with the side that you've already solved. So it kind of feels like you're messing with the progress because you're like undoing it. But in reality, it's making space for the bigger picture. Since then, I've learned that our life is filled with moments like this. We learn to let go of friendships that don't lift us up anymore. We let go of dreams which were not ours. We let go of habits that hold us back. And sometimes we even let go of who we were yesterday to step into who we are becoming today. Letting go is not giving up, it's growing up. It's like the seasons, how the trees shed their leaves during autumn, not because they enjoy being bare, but because they trust that spring will bring them new growth. If nature can trust change, why can't we? So I'd like to say that this is what I've learned. Giving up is not weakness, it's faith, it's wisdom, it's courage. Because only when we loosen our grip on what no longer serves us is when we finally open our hands to receive something new and better. So I would like to conclude my speech by saying, may we all have the courage to let go so that our new beginnings can truly begin. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, you leader Ramar. Just one common thing you all noted in all the three speakers and speeches. One common thing. New beginning. Exactly. See how the theme resonates across the members, their speeches. I'm so happy. With this, let us take a 10-minute break. We'll come back.
Sure is also joined, huh?
Kishore is joined.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Thank you for coming, Yashwant. Thank you and have a snack. పారిపోయినావా మహర్షిలాగా మార్చుకుంటారు నారాయణ కూడా అట్లేదు Afik Master is here. Eric. Practice session. Practice session.
2 minutes.
Time late.
Time లేదు తక్కువ ఉంది.
Okay.
Request
Timer day. Table top. Rohit uncle, table top master.
Really request all members to take their place. Please take your respective seats, all members. You can take your tea cup, tea with you along with you. You can have a good tea also. Take your water bottle. Please take your seat. Another 1 minute.
Long time.
Thank you and welcome back. Let's have our timer to give the timer report. Okay, can you have timer report, Osman? Sorry.
First speaker, Toastmaster Varaprasad, 7 minutes 45 seconds. Second speaker, Toastmaster Maram, 8 minutes 1 second. And third speaker, Youth Leader Mishra, 4 minutes 43 seconds.
Only one speaker. Sure. No voting required. Thank you. Just a couple of things for the speakers. If I have, with your kind permission to the speakers, even to the ISRA and what I see is okay. I'll continue. Okay, the elevators will take care. Fine. Let's start with the table topics. To conduct the table topics, is this distinguished Toastmaster Narasimha Rao. I call him as Lion Rao because in our language Narasimha means lion, so I call him Lion Rao. He's about PGD, if I'm right. Yeah, and he's there everywhere. He's a mentor. He runs 2 Gavel clubs together, 3 clubs he participates. He's everywhere, and he's a dedicated Toastmaster, no doubt about it, and passionate. And I say he's a fundamentalist Toastmaster. He gives anything for his Toastmaster journey. So let us invite him to be the table talk master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Satya, for that wonderful introduction. Salam alaikum, good evening, my dear fellow leaders. How are you all today? Well, table topics, 1 to 2 minutes, the time. You need to speak on the topic on your feet for minimum 1 minute. not less than that, minimum 1 minute up to 2 minutes. There is a grace period of 30 seconds after 2 minutes, but no grace period below the 1 minute. So please take this into your mind. At 1 minute, our timer will show green. At 1 minute 30 seconds, timer will show amber, and at 2 minutes, red will be shown, and no further signals will be given for the overshoot of your time. Right? So let us welcome first with an experienced Toastmaster to show how the table topics can be attempted and then how it can be shown to our future Toastmasters. Let's welcome our distinguished Toastmaster, Mohandas, onto the stage. TTM Mohandas, your topic is very simple. Why is veracity important in leadership? Why is veracity important in leadership? The platform is with you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
To all fellow Toastmasters and guests. The veracity of speech lies in two ways, two things, two factors. What you can say that one is speak from your heart and straight to the eyes. This was I written in my statement or my evaluation, but I used it now. When you speak from your heart, the true stories. Today we have listened to these speeches. When they were telling about their stories, you gel into that. Feel, oh, it's supposed to happen to us. What happened? So you think about it, and maybe it will be useful for you in future. The same way, you want to communicate something to someone. If I want to say communicate something to TTM Narasimha Rao, what I have to say, I have to talk to his eyes and I tell, please do it. I can say this way. Narasimha Rao, do it. I can say this way. Or I can say some stories that should be a true story, and I can tell him, please do it. It will benefit for you. Then he will take it. If there is a truthfulness in your speech, in your actions, the kind of expressions gives you the value to the speech, then that speech, always a great speech, the veracity is very much important for any public speaking. Thank you.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Mohandas, for that wonderful attempt. And now let us welcome. May I know your name, please? Please, Praveen. Please welcome him with our comments. Yes. Yes, Praveen. Dear Praveen, your topic is how does veracity make people trust you? How does veracity make people trust you? The platform is with you. Minimum 1 minute. Go ahead. All the best.
Once again, good evening to everybody.
Good evening.
So, veracity. Yes, if we genuinely talk about something, definitely people will connect with our emotions. That's what I mean. That's what I strongly believe, since from many years. So, if we have, if you would like to produce anything by honesty or with emotion, definitely it will work. So, and if you are came with your true stories, true stories and whatever. Sorry, I can't because I'm not much about those topics actually.
No problem.
I have started, but
Okay.
if you
shows you the interest? What shows you the interest to come to this meeting?
Okay.
All the best.
Yes. Actually, there was one incident happened on yesterday. I went for a casual walk with Rohit at Kobat Shamalia. Which is nothing but CWC. So people wanted me to introduce myself. I just introduced it. So Mr. Mohandas, and he gave me some suggestions to how to improve your skills and how to talk and not to talk, all those things. Later on, I got to know that okay, I have to improve myself. I have to become a Toastmaster. Then only I got to know all these things. So that one of the inspiration that I inspired from Mr. Mohandas. So this is
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Praveen. Well, speaker is there for no. Right. Let's welcome, Madam. Would you like to please come? Good evening, Madam. How are you?
Good.
Fantastic, fantastic. Super. Well, when you see the Toastmasters meeting like this,
Yes.
what you are expecting to learn from this meeting and how it will help you through this Toastmasters meeting. Madam
Lakshmi Purnima.
Lakshmi Purnima, thank you so much.
Hello everyone. Very good evening to all of you once again. Okay, as sir said, how this Toastmasters will be helping my career or building my career. So first of all, I am very excited to be on this stage. Very excited. It's like a new beginning to me. It's really a very new beginning to me. And I hope to see you all coming from different backgrounds, sharing the platform, common platform, sharing your ideas and thoughts. So I was very much excited, overwhelmed to look at you all. It will be most happiest moment in my life. So I can learn many things. I look forward to learn many things. I look to get more opportunities in that. Hopefully I'll get. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And now let's welcome. Come.
So what is that?
Pavanita, right? Pavanita, Cavalier Pavanita. How does velocity help in school? How does velocity help in school? Different topic? Okay. Why should friends show veracity? We have to learn about repeat the topic.
Meaning.
Repeat the right forwardness. How you build through your action. What? Accuracy. Why we have to show? So your topic based on that. Order. So why show truthfulness? Okay. Cavalier Pavanita.
He's not leaving the topic veracity, so let's not leave the topic. How does veracity help in school, and how does your friends help with veracity? So first of all, let's talk about friends. So if you and your close friends are talking, if there are lies between you, the friendship won't last. If you lie about even the smallest things, if you're free and you just don't want to talk to them and you say no, how will the friendship last? As well as in school, if you're talking to a teacher and the teacher is trying to help you, if you don't open up to the teacher, how can she help you? There should be a two-way connection. It goes for everyone, not only in school, in our day-to-day life, your house, your social life, anywhere. It can be used on a daily basis. So being truthful is very important and being straightforward. If you're just gonna hide things that are bothering you, any relationship won't work, either it's with your parents, friends, anyone. If you're just hiding things to yourself, not being straightforward, the other person will never know what you're going through and it will not help you solve the problem. Therefore, being truthful and straightforward on a daily basis is very important. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pavanita. Well, may I request Venkat, right? Yeah. Welcome. Again, your topic will be on the word of the day only. Today, my aim is to give more options to learn. That is the theme of the day. Okay. Now,
New beginning or
Perfect suited to the topic master.
this is a very good topic for you, of course, for all, for everyone. How does veracity make family and friends trust you? How does veracity make family and friends trust you? Toastmaster.
Thank you.
Guest.
Venkat.
Good
Yes,
evening.
Venkat.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, so I will try to make small introduction to it. In life, you may be different, listening in your office, in your work environment, or in friend circle. You may be listening a lot of opinions, right, from your friends. Maybe in the office, somebody may tell you that such and such fellow is corrupt. Okay, and when you hear this, what do you do immediately? Do you believe it? You don't have to believe it, right? You have to validate the veracity of the statement. This is what happens if you don't validate the veracity, you're carrying a wrong impression of him, right? So in the life, whatever you hear is just only a perspective of one person, another person. It is not a truth. It is not a veracity, a statement made out of verification of the veracity. So you have to be validating whatever you are hearing. Similarly, you may be seeing something, some situation or event. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's a fact. Okay, so suppose you may be seeing a daughter of your friend and some boy on the street. Don't try to make impression out of it, judgment out of it. You have to validate it. Veracity of the particular scene that you are seeing should be validated and verified. Okay, so unless you try to do this validation in your life, you will always be making some wrong judgments. So I hope I have made it more clear to all of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, now I would like to invite, with our thunderous round of applause, Cavalier Nuhari. Last. She's reading it. That's why. Okay, very good. Welcome. Your topic is what happens if veracity is missing in sports? What happens if veracity is missing in sports? Cavalier Nuhari.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Cavalier Numari, and my topic is what happens if veracity is missing in sports. Basically, veracity means the truth, right? And if we do not say, we do not tell the truth in sports, we would not know, about ourselves, and no one would know, what we are going through while doing sports. Sports is very important for anyone, and sports comes from within. And anything you do, you're supposed to say the truth
if you're having a problem with any of the part in sports, then you're supposed to say it out so you could improve it. For example, I play table tennis sometimes, and I have some problems while serving the ball. So it takes like time for me to like actually play it, and like I cannot say it out because some people think it's embarrassing for us to say that you can't tell them when you're doing something wrong. So what I say is you say it out, whatever you think. If you cannot serve, tell it to them. They'll teach it to you if they know. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, with this, I would like to conclude the table topic session, and I would like to request our timer to please let us know about the timing of all the speakers.
Yes. Toastmaster Mohandas, 1 minute 22 seconds. Guest Praveen, 1 minute 4 seconds. Guest Lakshmi Purnima, 1 minute 16 seconds. Gavilia Pavanita, 1 minute 9 seconds. Guest Venkat, 1 minute 32 seconds. Gavilia Nuhari, 1 minute 10 seconds. All the speakers are qualified.
Fantastic. Great job. Great job. Please vote, and the vote counter, please take care of this session. And then I would like to hand over the lectern back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Satya Narayana.
Thank you. Thank you, District Hospital. Sorry for my balance. That was really the capacity of I mean the veracity of topics. Not veracity, it's veracity of topics. Thank you, distinguished master and the CGD Narasimha Rao. Okay. Yes. Today's yes. Okay. The voting is only for Toastmasters. Guests do not vote. Okay. Thank you. Last one.
Can the video vote?
No. Civilians can vote.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And if there's any winner today, it is none other than TTMC. How many 10, 20 times veracity? Anyway, thank you. It was really, I mean, make it lively. That's the great part of you. When you take the stage, that's it. You burn the stage. Thank you very much, and let us. Sorry. This is going out of the way. Let's come back. Speak deep breath. Let us invite the second part of our is evaluation, and here we have a great Toastmaster. He's from McDermott, and he's none other than Toastmaster Haribabu, and he'll be our general inspector. He'll take. Sorry, I missed saying that fish in the beginning of my speech. Everybody said somebody said good afternoon.
Yeah.
Before you come today, we need to practice. Right? That's my suggestion to everybody. Okay, so I am here to conduct evaluation for you. So why evaluation is important? So this is one of the most critical thing which I feel is necessary for every Toastmaster. The evaluation, right? We can learn from our mistakes. Somebody said, learn from our own mistakes. You are guys, somebody who learns from others' mistakes. So it's more than wise, right? So here we are to learn from the mistakes of ours, to learn from the mistakes from our own self and others also. So that is where this evaluation portion or this feedback. It's very, very important. So feedback will always give you to self-evaluate yourself. You can know what you have excelled at today, only based on today's performance, what you have excelled at, what can be improved to make you a better speaker tomorrow. So this is portion is very important. So I am here to lead this portion of the meeting evaluation. I have my team of evaluators to evaluate the speakers critically, and they'll give the feedback. So that feedback you can implement in your speeches, next speeches, so that you will be better speaker. So with that, so to evaluate the speaker number 1 for today, Toastmaster Varaprasad, we have Toastmaster Mohandas, who is evaluating Toastmaster Varaprasad's speech. So I invite Toastmaster Mohandas on that stage. Lead evaluation.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Haripal. Age is not a big thing or matter for succeeding in life. Either you are 18, or 36, or 50. What you need is purpose. If you have a purpose in life, there is no doubt. You prepare for it, you plan for it, and you perform. If you continuously do the performance, and that gives the results to you. Toastmaster Varaprasad, good evening to you, and good evening to all of the Toastmasters here. The good evening is coming after good afternoon. Anyway, today you came with purpose. Thank you very much for your speech. Again, I listened one of the ice breaking from you. Yes, the speech objectives, any topic you can speak. Today, your speech gives us very good information about you, something which I don't know. This is what we want to communicate with the public. And you did that, starting from your school and college and what you selected, what you are. You are a proven resource today in the society here. One part is already you succeeded. Another one, you are thinking about it when you are coming to the life, you are facing some problems, how to overcome that. So to overcome that things, you are selecting a platform which is Toastmasters. Yes, this platform definitely meet your objective. So your objectives of the project and today's speech synchronized. You did very good speech. Every one of the room here today will understand what is your speech, and we all enjoyed. Having said this, okay, first, you want to be a good leader, good public speaker, right? As I told in my table topic speech, the veracity of public speech lies in two things. One, speak from your heart and look into the eyes. Use your area comfortably. What I see is today, your speech dropped off very nice, start to end. We enjoy, even some international touch is there. We all enjoy it, the truthfulness is there. But what happened? You have looking something here. You missed to look our eyes. That's one part. Another thing, I feel some discomfort you had. Yes, the clapping hands, will give discomfort to us. You can do that. I don't want to say. Keep it like this. This is the way you can continue your speech. You told that you cracked IIT. I know the past 2 years, I was with the guys, those who are preparing for it. Second time I was involving like this way. So you did that, why not? This public speaking, you can do it. I can see you a better speaker very soon.
Thank you, Riya Mohammed. Vikram, last week. The Toastmaster Varaprasad, you can take that feedback. Purpose of the speech is there. Only some of the things that you can improve, maybe eye contact and use of the stage and hand holding, these kind of things, something can improve. So we have the other speaker, second speaker for today, Madam Toastmaster Mariam, to evaluate her speech, let me call upon Toastmaster Nivedita.
Hey, good evening to all my favorite Cavaliers.
Very good evening.
Yes. And yes, a warm evening to our speaker, Toastmaster Maram. Wow, you took us on a journey today with a beautifully titled speech, Waves into Wisdom. Toastmaster Maram, starting from the beginning of your speech, I could see that you helped us to captivated all our audience with your imagery waves that grabbed the attention of each one of us here. And you set the stage for an inspiring message that is think positively no matter what the situation is. To begin with the content of your speech, yes, it was perfect. The flow, the waves, the story, the movie that we all visualized, the experience followed by the lesson that you learned. It's perfect. Consider adding a signpost to your speech. Now, what is signpost? Like you narrated your story, right? Now, what if, like for example, for each phase of your story, you give a lesson to the audience, like, see, when the wave crashed, the sign of guiltiness that I did not listen to my father. When you're almost ready to give up, you're like, oh, the lesson of it's over. I'm done with this life. And then the lesson of realization, no, I won't give up. This is the signposting that you could do, which makes the audience to understand and relate to your speech much better. Coming to the delivery, your soft, calm voice and your blue aware perfectly suiting the theme of ocean, the waves. Yes, but then if you could add some more vocal variety, like when you started talking about the crashing waves, raising your voice instead of a monotonous, right? Or when you can soften your voice and say, I give up. And you said, my legs were breaking. A little change in your voice that would add a lot of contrast to your speech. And Mr. Madam, seriously, that was a fantastic, impressive, poetic speech, I could say. And only thing that I would suggest is if you could add more vocal variety, that would help to have more powerful wave into your speech, impacting the audience in a more powerful way. So with that, if you can include this in your speech, I'm sure you are a natural storyteller, a perfect speaker, and I would like to witness more speeches from you. All the best, please. Thank you.
It was excellent. So one more time, a big round of applause. It was so energetic, right? So maybe the vocal variety is something that everybody can take. Everybody can improve from a speech. So that was very good. So to evaluate for our next speaker, youth leader, youth leader Yusra, to evaluate her speech, let me call upon Gavilier Parmita on the stage.
Good evening, everyone, respected Toastmasters, guests, and viewers and youth leaders. Right now, I want to talk about the first time I saw Yusra. It was my second Toastmaster meeting. It was in Telugu Toastmasters Club. She gave a speech on behalf of her father, and she spoke so well. It was the first time I saw a Gavilier, somewhat my age, talk, because till then I went to one Toastmaster meeting. It was just Toastmasters and adults talking. But then I saw Yusra.
She was so confident. It was so inspiring to see her talk. She was such a natural speaker. And then few years later, in a youth program, she gave a Toastmaster table topic. And then she was talking about her father, how her dream was to be a chartered accountant. And she told how her father inspired her. She's in general a very motivating and inspiring speaker. I have always admired her because it was my very first time seeing a Gavilia talk. So I remember her speech very well. And today, when she spoke, she was so motivating. Her ideas were very good, like Rubik's Cube, how you have to shuffle aside to solve the whole thing. That gave a very good idea about what our life is, and it really added to her story, as well as her other example, trees, how the nature can sacrifice its leaves for the better spring. Why can't we? In general, her speech was so good. It was truly eye-awakening, and her title matches the speech perfectly. Courage to let go. And as she said, in order to become something great, you have to sacrifice one thing or the other, which I truly agree with. In overall, your stage movement, your eye contact, and your story in general was perfect. You added personal stories as well, making it more inspiring. One thing I noticed was your voice remained constant. You can add vocal variety when you're talking about how you felt like your friends were not that good to you. You can lower your voice. I felt I was comfortable. Or when you are giving a stronger message, for example, the Rubik's Cube, you can add it. Look, to improve the whole Rubik's Cube, you have to ruin the side you made. So it gives a better idea about the audience, about your point of view. In general, the speech was wonderful. I would suggest you just to work on your vocal variety. And that's it. Thank you, and back to you.
Go on to the next segment, evaluate table topic session. So let me invite
Thank you. Once again, good evening to all. So today we have the 6 speakers. So I have the 3 minutes, I think, to evaluate. So overall, just I want to talk on all the 6 speakers. All are utilized. Nobody has gone up to the maximum of time. So everybody has limited to 1.5 minute to below only. Nobody has crossed more than 1.5 minute. So I think the first thing is we need to utilize full time the given, maximum of 2 minutes, so that we can give the some message. So when it comes to individual, so first of all, we have the well experienced leader Mohandas, who has a topic of why is velocity is important in leadership. So he has given very good example, and the speech should come from truth, and should have the eye contact. He said, and he has shown the speaker how to talk and vocal variety. All these things are good. Just I could say that he has not talked about the leadership. He just talked about the speech. That is, I think you've gone a little bit out of the topic. And then comes the Praveen. He has attempted well, even though it is the first attempt. And when he asked for his experience, just he brought the truthness, the velocity of his coming to the speech of motivation from this. That is very good. And only just think you should have a little more. Maybe this is the first time, so you can have that later on. Once you get some experience, I hope you will do it better. And then we have the Madam Lakshmi. She has done well, and she finished what is the expectation in this Toastmaster meeting coming to this. She has said very well all the things. Only thing you can say something, you are overwhelmed at the present. But what is your expectation? You didn't come to that point. So you'd have said that I came here to learn or my leadership skills like this. And third one is Pavanita, even though she's good speaker, I didn't see that she didn't do it very seriously. There's lack of seriousness in her. And then guest Venkat, the truthness of friends and family in velocity. He has explained very well and he attempted good that not to judge by just seeing the things, which has touched my heart too. By just simply seeing on eyes, don't judge the people. You have to be well said and validate the situation. And also you are just catching the mobile and that can, if you have kept the mobile outside, you would have be freely talk without the with free hands. That just it is an obligation like yours, some obstacle you had, so you can avoid all these things in future. Next, Nuhari, shears velocity in the sports. So she given the good example with the example of her personal life when I'm doing the table tennis, I'm not able to serve. So she said in velocity, I should express that so that I can learn. That is a good point. Whenever we are weak, we need to say truthfully that I'm weak in this so that others can help us. With this, all these notes, I can say that everybody has done well, but only the thing that we need to utilize the maximum time. With this, I conclude all my evaluation of the table topics. Back to you, General Evaluation.
Thank you. Thank you, Gopchalak Reddy, for wonderful evaluation. It is very difficult to put everything, observing everybody's and then give evaluation within a short span of time. So very good and big round of applause.
Moving on. So let me invite grammarian today. So I'll invite Toastmaster Sultan Ahmad onto the stage.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Haribabu. And thank you, Toastmaster of the day. As grammarian, I was listening carefully throughout the meeting for effective use of language, grammatical accuracy, and the use of our word of the day. Veracity. I think in between someone said velocity. It is not velocity, it's veracity. Truthness, we should be true. I'm pleased to report that several speakers used word of the day, including DTM Mohandas, DTM Narasimha Rao, and Gavilier Yusra, Toastmaster Nivedita, Toastmaster Chinnapareddy, Toastmaster Satya, Toastmaster Pavanita, and guest Lakshmi, and Toastmaster Rohit Nanda, and maybe some of Toastmaster like this. So most of I think it is really this word today, focal point, you can say. So we have made, I think, multiple jokes on this. Really, it is good to hear. And some good words used, monotonous, contrast. Okay. Well done to all of integrating in natural. And I also some excellent phrases that enrich the meeting today. Mindfulness and carefulness. Art of professionalism. Full moon and calm. Where there is good leader, there is good society and country. Waves are strong, huge, and dangerous. Blink of an eye. Started to fight. Surrounded by family to whom we trust, to whom we love. Thinking positive is not the choice, but the power. Friendship will not last. Validating is veracity. Sports comes from within. In terms of improvement, I observed a few minor slips. or otherwise everybody, I think I have to say some, for the sake of improvement. Instead of hello, starting with hello, you start with respected dignitaries or DTM or Toastmasters. So it will be appreciated. And instead of asking quiz, asking few questions. I don't want to continue engineering. Instead, we can say I don't want to pursue my engineering. Overall, the language today was rich, clear, and expressive. I encourage everyone to continue expanding vocabulary and practicing precision in speech. That concludes my report. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you. Big round of applause. Nailed it. How many? So more hopes on account to have the report of account. Let me invite Toastmaster Vishal onto the stage. There you go. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Has anyone made a report to validate my veracity of my report? Reverend, please, madam. Okay, going to the report. Starting with the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Satya. We have 5 times. And guest Raj Maharshi, sorry. Yeah. 5 times. And Varaprasad 1 time. And Toastmaster Maram, very good speech. That I am like listening to the speech and I am searching to find when she will say when she will say but I cannot find this. Even the whole speech, the 8 minutes of speech, I cannot find a single and sometimes Yusra Ahmed 2 times. And sometimes it's repeated. You can decrease this sometime in the speech. So it's very happy to hear. And to our guest Paveen, he used some of the filler words like so and if, well, many times. So you can decrease this. And let me guest plus me. She used the R 9 times and so 2 times. So you can reduce. Our guest Venkat R 3 times and Muhari R 4 times and 3 times. And Gopichan Chinnapareddy, so like these filler words you can reduce and 4 times. Sultan 8 times, so 3 times. This is the detailed report of my role today. Thank you very much. You can see a fabulous Toastmasters meetings without and in the next week. Thank you. Thank you. If you want question hits, please ask 10 times. I counted 10 times. Yes, using that as ask. I have the privilege to use ask today.
Yeah.
Is demonstrate.
Demonstrate.
Oh, yeah. It's a good demonstrate. Thank you. And the speaking of the applause, can I have the report, please?
Yeah. Here's the timers report for evaluation. Toastmaster Mohandas 3 minutes 23 seconds. Toastmaster Nivedita 3 minutes 16 seconds. Gevile Pavanita 2 minutes 31 seconds. Table topic evaluator, 3 minute 43 seconds. Grammarian, 3 minute 21 seconds. Except table topic evaluator, all the evaluators are qualified.
Okay, except table topic evaluator, everybody is qualified. You will be given clips. You can vote for the best evaluator.
You can vote. You can vote.
Where is the vote?
It's a motion.
General evaluator, I would like to raise a motion to extend the meeting for another 10 minutes.
Anybody want to second that motion? Yes. Yeah. So there is a motion to extend the meeting for 10 more minutes. 10 more, right? Yeah. So anybody want to second that? Sure. Yeah. Thank you. So motion is passed. So there is.
Motion will not pass. You have to take votes from everyone.
Yeah.
Who says yes?
Who's in favor?
Yeah. Who is?
So is in favor of the motion can raise their hands. There is a majority. The motion is passed. So meeting can be extended for next 10 minutes. So meantime, can I ask listening master to question the audience? Sure. So let me welcome listening master Raj onto the stage. Onto the stage. Abilities of our audience, listening skills of our audience.
Once again, good evening, everyone. These speeches were really so inspiring. There's two stories. So I have few questions. Just want to know how you guys really took listen to the speeches. So start with Mr. Varaprasad. His speech was so inspiring. His life story. So when he was married, could anyone please answer? That's great. So he mentioned, I think, the world is lacking. So what was it? Of course. Toastmaster Madam, she gave a wonderful speech. That's great. What is the sport she mentioned that she went for adventure? Which country?
Island.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
That's it for the day.
When we have a team of good evaluators, nothing to add from my end, but let me put in some of my thoughts to the overall evaluation of this meeting. So first, meeting arrangements. All meeting arrangements, how do you think meeting arrangements? Good, great. The meeting arrangements are really, really good. Somebody who welcomes all right, they were invited